Good evening. It's 6 o'clock on Tuesday, the 4th of July, 2017. Welcome and thank you for joining us tonight for the English edition of Aura News, where we bring you today's top stories translated into English every weeknight. Prime Minister Edi Rama has announced an online portal where Albanian citizens who have successfully completed their studies can apply to become part of the new state administration. Posting via Facebook, the Prime Minister said that the government will invest in improving the quality of human resources in state administration. As I announced yesterday before the new parliamentary group of the majority, we are seriously committed to improving the quality of the team we have within state administration, not only at a central level but also at a local level. For this reason, we will make public announcements in all areas. A special session regarding the new platform of co-governance with the common people will open. In the meantime, let's not lose the great energy of this inspiring moment for everyone following the June 25 victory, the Prime Minister stated before going on to call on all Albanian citizens to join the state administrative team. Those who have completed their studies, whether in Albania or abroad, those who have successful experience, either here or abroad, and those who have the desire to build a better state through hard work and well-being, please do not hesitate to express interest by emailing shqipria@krueministria.al. My team will make sure to establish connections between us. Let's wait and see, concludes the Prime Minister's post. If you, watching at home, are interested in applying to become a member of the new state administration team, you can find that email written at the bottom of your screen. The President of the European Commission, Jean-Claude Juncker, congratulated Prime Minister Edi Rama on his victory in the June 25 parliamentary elections. In a letter posted on Twitter, Juncker emphasises that Prime Minister Edi Rama got a clear mandate in order to pursue the reforms already started. Mr. Juncker assured the Albanian Prime Minister of the European Commission's support. I would like to warmly congratulate you for the result achieved in the last parliamentary elections. The outcome of these elections show that the citizens of Albania have given you a clear mandate to further pursue the reforms that you have already started in the past years. I welcome that following the elections, you have reached out to the opposition, stressing the need to overcome inter-party contrasts and underlining the common challenges ahead for Albania. The EU path of your country does indeed require constructive cross-party dialogue and cooperation. Albania is a very important partner for the EU, and the European Commission looks forward to continuing the close cooperation on preparing Albania for future membership in the European Union. Concrete efforts are needed to further advance implementation of justice reform, and in particular the vetting of judges and prosecutors, and to fight decisively against organised crime, including the cultivation and trafficking of narcotics. I am convinced that you will maintain a strong focus on overcoming the challenges ahead and would like to reassure you of the continued support of the European Commission, reads the statement. Yesterday, Prime Minister Edi Rama also received a congratulatory message by the President of France, Emmanuel Macron. The Democratic Party's chairmanship yesterday approved 2 out of 8 of the candidates presented for the new Democratic Party chairman. Edward Selami and Lulzim Basha have entered the race to get the support of the Democratic Party members for July 22. The electoral process will be administered by a commission with 7 members. The commission held a meeting today and approved the regulation for elections within the Democratic Party. As the commission has decided Edward Selami and Lulzim Basha will both be in the running for the head of the party, we have the opportunity to see 2 rivals of the same party together in a campaign for the first time in Albania. The electoral campaign will demonstrate a new model of process for Albania, where candidates meet with party members together and confront each other in public debate. This model is borrowed from that of domestic campaigning within the United States' main political forces and aims to provide an open race that enables the party members to become familiar with the platform that will be applied to the Democratic Party for the next 4 years. The current DP chairman, Lulzim Basha, who has frozen his competencies, and the alternative candidate for DP chairman, Edward Selami, were also present at the meeting of the commission. Following the meeting, the chairman of the Commission for Elections within the Democratic Party gave a press conference explaining that the electoral process will be organised by the chairman of the DP branches. The voters' list will be approved not later than 5 days before the election date. The members of the chairmanship, members of the National Council of the Democratic Party, current MPs and elected MPs all have the right to vote for the new DP chairman. Voting centres will open on July 22 at 8 in the morning and will close at 7 p.m. The votes will be counted in Tirana. The candidates can claim any irregularity to the Commission of Organisation and Control of Electoral Operations, which has been set up in the Democratic Party headquarters. The Central Election Commission held a meeting today and certified the election result for all cities except for the city of Juricastra, where there are ballots still to be counted. The Commission approved the election results as determined by the zonal commissions for the administration of votes. The Party for Justice, Integrity and Unity, which required an additional 36 votes to obtain a seat in Parliament, also asked for the postponement of the Central Election Commission's decision by 48 hours. The PJIU's representative, Mesila Doda, claimed that the result made public by the Zonal Commission for the administration of votes is not correct and unfairly denies the Party for Justice, Integrity and Unity a seat in the Albanian Parliament. However, the request made by the PJIU was rejected, with the chairman of the Central Election Commission voting against the move and a further 4 votes against by members of the Socialist Party. The Democratic Party representatives voted in favour of the request made by the PJIU's representative. After the meeting, the Central Election Commission, the PJIU representative, Mesila Doda, declared that there is evidence that the PJIU has the necessary votes to get a seat in Parliament. The Party for Justice, Integrity and Unity lacked only 36 votes to reach the 3% level that is needed. We requested the Central Election Commission to review all the electoral materials. Video footage is also part of the electoral review materials and should be made available to the CEC, as we are talking about changing the voters' will. We have the evidence that the PJIU has the necessary votes. People's will has been changed and the PJIU's mandate taken away. We have all the evidence and we will make it available to the Central Election Commission, declared Doda. Starting today, political parties have 3 days to appeal the decision by the Central Election Commission before going to the Electoral College. Tirana's Mayor, Erion Veliai, today held the inauguration of the new playground in Administrative Unit Number 5 of Tirana. City Hall has finished the construction of the new recreational square and has also added green areas in this unit. Today we opened the 18th playground in Tirana. Last year, despite the great political hysteria against the playground at the lake area, we pledged to construct 11 playgrounds across all administrative units of Tirana. Today, we have 18. I am really happy because we can achieve a lot when we are focused on concrete actions rather than attending a screaming match and dealing only with words, declared Mr. Veliai. Tirana's Mayor, Veliai, has also recently issued calls for citizens to save drinking water because of the difficult situation the capital is going through. It is true that we are 1 million citizens in Tirana, but our fates are interrelated. For this reason, it is important that we show solidarity, declared the Mayor, adding that City Hall is determined to undertake all necessary measures to cut off illegal connections. The Task Force for Drinking Water has cut off 108 illegal connections, fined 93 families, and a further 49 businesses. City Hall advises that the disruption of illegal water connections is giving results. After an intensive painting course, the children of the orphanage Zuber Haluli opened their first exhibition to the public. The initiative first began a year ago when the Association of Honorary Consuls in Albania, in cooperation with the Art Gallery, started giving these children the opportunity to take painting courses. The exhibition, titled Colours of Life, aims to promote the skills of children and the opportunity to offer love to these children. Children aged 5 to 9 and 10 to 14 years worked with specialists from the education sector and have now blossomed into mature artists, as demonstrated by their explanations of their works to the people who attended the exhibition. The head of the Association of Honorary Consuls, Uli Ndroci, and other members of the association expressed their satisfaction that the project was successfully completed. The General Secretary of the Association of Honorary Consuls has closely followed the undertaken initiative and praises the contribution of the consuls to children as a vital part of our society. Such initiatives deserve to be congratulated and embraced by all members of society who can contribute to the development of talent in Albanian children. The curator and teachers of the art gallery worked with the children to ready them for the exhibition that is now open to the public. Colourful paintings, children's passions, or even their casual ideas painted on canvas will fill visitors of the exhibition with emotion. That's all for our English edition this evening. My name is Alexandra. Please join me again Monday through Saturday at 6 p.m. for your local news in English. On behalf of Aura News, thank you and good night.